So yeah, my first time at Pacha was probably 1999. I'm definitely showing my age. Basically, I'm old. And it was Subliminal Sessions, and it was mega. I remember walking in there. Obviously, when you're a kid and you've been hearing about Ibiza, and Pacha is one of the things you hear about. You hear about space, you hear about privilege, and you hear about amnesia, and you hear about Pacha. They're the things in the 90s you were hearing about. And I remember walking in there and just being blown away by how not massive it was. Like when I've been to Privilege and I've been to Amnesia, Amnesia was kind of half outdoor at the time, but when you went to Pacha, it was more intimate, and I like that. It felt ultimately Ibiza because it's white and it's beautiful and there's loads of attractive people in there. My first ever booking fee, how much I got paid?
Yeah.
What's my first ever? Probably 10 quid. I didn't become a successful DJ till I was 31 years old, but I was DJing from the age of 12. So, yeah, I was playing for nothing for 20 years. So I reckon, yeah, my first ever booking, my first residency was on a Wednesday night at a party called In-House in Bristol when I was 16, and I was getting paid 25 quid. So, yeah, 25 quid, I guess. But I reckon I probably paid for a tenner previous to that. My first Defected memory is, I can't remember who made it now, but I can't get enough. Who's that by? I can't believe I've forgotten. You know, because I think that was the first ever Defected release. Yeah, so that he said Soul Searcher, and I think that was the first. Yeah, Soul Searcher. I Can't Get Enough. I think that was the first ever Defected release. So that's my first memory of Defected. So I remember buying it on vinyl, it being like this new label Defected. So there you go, right from the beginning. Well, on my rider is a picture of me and Pat Butcher. So every gig I go to, on my rider is a picture of me and Pat Butcher, but I've only gotten it 5 times so far. But there are some belters, I'll send you them so you can flash them up or whatever. Yeah, so probably that. Diplo has a cardboard cutout of Diplo on his, which I think is pretty cool. But I don't think he gets it very often. But yeah, I think picture of me and Pat Butcher, that's probably the most outlandish because it's a lot of work to get me and Pat Butcher on a picture, especially because we're both, you know, the larger variety. So, do I remember my first? Do I remember my first ever groupie? I don't remember my first ever groupie, but I do remember the first time ever that I was like, oh, I might be famous-ish. Not famous, that's the wrong word, but people actually know who I am. And that was at Bugged Out Weekender in 2012. And it was Maya Jane Coles, then me, then Claude Von Stroke playing. And I was like in between them, and I was like, you know, they were popular, and I thought I was kind of a nobody. And at the front, there was these 3 girls and 1 guy who had like "We Love You Eats" sign. And I was like, now what's going on here? Like this twat from Bristol has got like, someone's got a sign for me. So that they weren't groupies as such, but I guess that was the first time I thought, me, I've got some fans. I remember, I've never lost it or forgot it. But I remember what at the DJ Mag Awards, DJ Mag Best of British Awards, I won, like, I can't remember what, I won something, one of the awards, and I was playing, whoever wins one of the awards, DJs at it, I don't know what year it was, but when I got to the deck, some cunt had nicked my USBs and my headphones from the DJ booth, so I couldn't play. So, and it was, you know, I think I'd won Best DJ, and then this is like a long time ago. And I won Best DJ, and I got into the booth because I put my stuff in the booth to play, and got into the booth, and it was gone. My headphones and USB were gone. So, yeah, that's the only time I've ever lost my USB, and then I didn't lose it, so I nicked it. A common misconception about Eats Everything. Knows. People always think that my DJ name is Eat Everything because I eat a lot because I'm chubby. But actually it's not, it's basically because I play everything. So that was the play on it, was I play everything, I always have done. So I guess that's not really a misconception, but it's people misunderstanding, I guess. What does Eat Everything not eat? I hate parsley, like hate it. Like if it's even a tiny bit on my tongue, I know, and I'm like, I gotta get it out. I think it's when I was a kid, I was ill, and you probably I don't know how old you are, but you used to get these little bags, little plastic bag of square fish in parsley sauce, like white parsley sauce thing. And I think my mum fed it to me when I was ill, when I was a kid, and it went down like a sack of shit. And ever since then, if I'm eating like tabbouleh or whatever, and there's like a tiny bit of parsley, I'm fucking like, get out. That, I don't like mushrooms. That's about it, really. So yeah, I do eat most things, to be fair. But yeah, that's about it.